Full recap of NFL Week 6. Starting on Thursday Night Football, the Chiefs beat the Broncos 19-8 for their 5th straight win. Patrick Mahomes had 306 yards and 1 touchdown, 124 of those yards going to Travis Kelce. Russell Wilson only threw for 95 yards and a touchdown. Kansas City forced 3 turnovers along with 1 at the end of the 4th to push the Broncos to 1-5. The Ravens beat the Titans 24-16 in London. Lamar Jackson throws for 223 yards and 62 yards on the ground. Zay Flowers had his first NFL touchdown along with 50 yards. Ryan Tannehill only threw for 76 yards as he was injured late in the 3rd. Malik Willis replaced him. Ravens go to 4-2. The Commanders beat the Falcons 24-16. Sam Howell threw 3 touchdowns and 151 yards. Desmond Ridder throws 3 picks as he suffers his first home loss in all of college and the NFL. Both teams go to 3-3. The Bengals beat the Seahawks 17-13 in a late thriller. Joe Burrow throws for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns. Geno Smith throws for 323 yards but isn't able to get in the end zone as he also throws 2 picks. The Seahawks only scored 1 touchdown in their 5 attempts from the red zone. Bengals go to 3-3 and the Seahawks go to 3-2. The Jaguars destroy the Colts 37-20 as Gardner Minshew, the replacement for Anthony Richardson, throws 3 picks and 329 yards. Trevor Lawrence throws 2 touchdowns and 181 yards. Travis Etienne has another great week with 2 touchdowns. Jacksonville wins their 3rd straight and the Colts drop to 500. The Dolphins destroy the Panthers 42-21 after they were down 14-0 early in the game. After that, the Dolphins scored 35 straight points, including 2 touchdowns from Raheem Mostert and 3 passing touchdowns from Tua Tagovailoa. The Panthers dropped to 0-6. The Vikings beat the Bears 19-13 to go to 2-4 without Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins threw for 181 yards and a touchdown. Justin Fields left the game early in the 3rd quarter with a hand injury. Tyson Bagent replaced him. The Vikings defense plays amazing with 3 turnovers, 1 going back for a touchdown. The Browns beat the 49ers to end their 5-game winning streak. P.J. Walker, who replaced the injured Deshaun Watson, threw for 192 yards. The Browns only had 1 touchdown as the rest of their points were field goals. Brock Purdy suffers his first regular season loss as he only throws for 125 yards and a touchdown. Both Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey left the game early with injuries. Jake Moody missed a game-winning kick on the last play of the game as the Browns go to 3-2. The Texans beat the Saints despite C.J. Stroud throwing his first interception as an NFL player. He threw for 199 yards and 2 touchdowns. Derek Carr has an amazing game with 353 yards and a touchdown, but it's not enough as both teams go to 3-3. The Saints were 0-3 on getting touchdowns in the red zone. The Raiders beat the Patriots for their 2nd straight win. Jimmy G threw for 162 yards and a touchdown, but left the game late in the first half because of an injury. Brian Hoyer replaced him and threw for 102 yards. Mac Jones throws for 200 yards and the Patriots drop to 1-5. The Lions beat the Buccaneers 20-6 to go to 5-1. Amon-Ra St. Brown goes off with 124 yards and a touchdown. Jared Goff threw for 353 yards and 2 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield throws for 206 yards, but the Buccaneers failed to score a single touchdown as they dropped to 3-2. The Rams destroy the Cardinals 26-9 in Cooper Kupp's 2nd game back. He does not disappoint with 148 yards and a touchdown. Kyren Williams also had an amazing game with 158 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Josh Dobbs throws for 235 yards and a pick. The Cardinals were 0-3 on scoring touchdowns in the red zone as they dropped to 1-5. The Jets beat the other lossless team, Eagles, 20-14. Zach Wilson throws for 186 yards and Breece Hall has another touchdown along with 39 yards. Jalen Hurts throws 3 interceptions, including 1 at the end of the game, to help the Jets get their 2nd straight win. The Bills beat the Giants 14-9 on Sunday Night Football. Josh Allen throws for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. Daniel Jones didn't play in this game as he has a neck injury. Tyrod Taylor replaced him and threw for 200 yards. The Giants had a chance to win the game late in the 4th quarter, but the Bills stopped them. Giants go to 1-5 and 0-4 on primetime. Dallas beats the Chargers 20-17 on Monday Night Football. Dak Prescott throws for 272 yards and a touchdown, including one touchdown on the ground. CeeDee Lamb had 117 yards. Justin Herbert throws for 227 yards and 2 touchdowns. He threw a late pick in the fourth quarter to seal the game for the Cowboys. Dallas goes to 4-2 and LA goes to 2-3. Make sure to like and subscribe for next week's full recap.